Is this the solution you seek? Would you have me execute this man, my son? Would that make you happy?
Please, don't!
Be silent. I am not speaking to you. Well, Raphael?
No, it's not like that. I was just...
Just what, my son? Too angry? Too out of control?
No, Yeah, I guess so.
There is no need to guess. It's clear your anger overtook you. Your better judgment was lost in the maelstrom of your emotions, in your desire for vengeance at all costs. I know this to be true, because I have been lost in that same dark storm many times.
You have?
Yes, it may be difficult to believe, but I was once young, like you and your brothers, new to the ways of the ninja, inexperienced and raw, and, all too often, prone to an intense anger I could not fully comprehend, nor fully control. It was only over the course of time, to the patient teachings of one far wiser than me, the unconditional love of one on whom I could always depend, and the unwavering trust of four who depended wholly on me, that I was able to control the black rage burning in my soul, to allow calm and common sense to be my masters at all times, to use force only after any and all peaceful paths had first been explored, to forego the anger and pride that at all times threatened to consume me.
That ain't always so easy, Father.
The honorable way rarely is, my son. And sadly for some, like you and me, following the path of peace can be the most difficult battle of all. But it is a battle we must fight.
I get what you're saying. I really do. And I know you're right. It's just that I also know if I don't do something, Casey's gonna keep taking these beatings. And it's gonna get him killed. This jerk. All the twisted crap he does to his own kid. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think he deserves any more chances.
On that, my son, we do not disagree.
Wait, what? No!
Well, Stockman, I assume you have questions.
Yes, you could assume that, General Krang.
Then by all means, ask away.
Very well. Who are you really? What are you really? Where the hell am I? And what the devil is all of this?
My name, as you already know, is Krang. I am an Utrom from the planet Utromenon. You were at my command headquarters on Burnow Island. And as for this, other than myself, this is all that remains of the Utrom race.
An extraterrestrial being. Interesting.
An interdimensional being. Do not confuse the two again, Stockman. Utromenon, before it was destroyed, was part of Dimension X. An alternate dimension to Earth's.
Well, this is all certainly surprising, yet it does make some sense. So, if you are from another dimension, how is it you come here to Burnow Island, to Earth?
It will be better if I show you that rather than explain it. Follow me. This dimensional portal allows us to travel between Dimension X and Earth.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
It is only recently after the destruction of our planet that we've made Earth our home.
Utromenon, you say it was destroyed?
Utromenon was once the most powerful planet in Dimension X. The central seat of a thriving empire that stretched to all corners of the universe. An empire ruled for eons by a select group known as the Utrom High Council. My father, Quanon, was their supreme commander, and I was his second in command. My father's imperial ambitions were both his greatest asset and his ultimate downfall.
What the?
Excuse me, Stockman, it appears our history lesson will have to wait. Lieutenant Pogue, what is the meaning of this alarm?
It's the NRF, General. They are attempting an attack through the portal.
Then shut down the portal, you imbecile!
I'm trying, sir, but it's not responding to my commands. They're jamming me somehow. It's... Oh no. Take cover!
Protect the general!
No! You die, Krang!
General, watch out!
Did you bring me here to get me killed, Krang?
Relax, Stockman. This is just a... What did you call it? Ah, yes. A minor setback!
General Krang, are you alright, sir?
I'm fine, Captain Trag, though I can't say the same for your fellow stone soldier. Or these cretinous rebels who dared enter my command center. Lieutenant Pogue, remove your tail from between your legs and activate the portal. Now!
Yes, sir. All seems to be functional again.
Then let me send a message to those neutrino scum about the fate awaiting them should they ever attempt this foolishness again. Captain Trag, I want Pogue and these other button pushers working on a solution to this portal attack immediately. Sergeant Granitor, you will double the guard contingent on the neutrino side of the portal. Heads will roll if there is another breach.
Aye, aye, sir.
Stockman, you follow me.
Certainly, General. What was all that about?
That was a pathetic attack by the lowlifes of a planet that will soon be under my control. In every way imaginable. That said, it does underscore my reason for bringing you here.
Yes, I was a bit curious about that.
Though your genetic work has been an utter disaster, you do seem to have some mechanical skill. Your mousers weren't completely worthless. Only because of this, I am allowing you another opportunity to prove your value to me, Stockman.
How is that, General?
By completing construction of the device that will crush my enemies and return me Utroms to ultimate power. And finally restore my father's lost honor. Welcome, Stockman, to the Technodrome!
How's your head doing, Casey?
Better, Leo. Thanks. The ice and aspirin helped a lot.
Good. Oh, and here's some of Sensei's green tea. He swears by its healing powers. I made some for you too, April.
Thanks.
You won't be thanking him after you taste it. Yuck.
Truth is, my pride hurts way worse than my skull. I feel really bad for putting you guys on the spot like this. And with Raph going all haywire and stuff. Man, this sucks.
And where else were you going to go, Casey? Ugh, yuck, this is bad.
I don't know, April. I should have just stayed home, I guess. That's what I've always done before whenever my dad... well, you know.
Stay with the man who beat you up? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We're your friends, Casey. This is where you belong when you're in trouble and you need help. Here, with us. Not with your so-called father.
He was drunk, April. It happens and I deal, okay?
No, Casey. Not okay. Not anymore. You have a choice now.
I get your point. I really do. I guess I just ain't used to having so many people that care about me, you know? I had to do stuff on my own for so long that anything else just seems weird.
Look, Casey, if there's anything we've learned recently, it's that working together beats trying to handle everything on our own.
Donnie's right. You've got to stick together. All of us. We might want to beat the crap out of each other most days, but in the end, we have each other's backs. No matter what.
Yeah, even when some of us make absolutely zero sense and refuse to listen to logic, we're still a family.
You get our point, right?
Yeah, I do, man. It's good to know I got friends like you guys, really. But now that we're talking about all this, sometimes I hear you dudes arguing about your past and stuff, and I wonder if you totally get it.
Get what?
Get how lucky you are now, no matter where you really came from. I mean, most days I come home wondering if my old man's gonna pound me again. You guys, your dad would die for every single one of you in a heartbeat. Instead of worrying and fighting over dumb stuff all the time, maybe you guys should spend more time thinking about that.
What do you think of me now, Raphael? If I were to use this blade against this man, would you think me in the right?
No, please.
I don't know.
If I were to end his life, do you believe your friend's troubles would also be at an end?
No. It wouldn't solve anything. It'd just make it worse for everyone.
I am happy you understand, my son. Just as I am happy to tell you, there is a solution. Another path far more peaceful and sane. Gather your friend's belongings. Casey Jones will stay with us now.
All done, Master Splinter.
As am I. I believe this belongs to you, my son.
Yeah, that's right, freaks. You better hustle out of here. What kind of monsters are yous anyways?
You ask what kind of monsters we are. Perhaps a better question is, what kind of man are you? Come, my son. Time to go home.
I'm gonna get some sugar for my tea. Do you want some too, Casey?
Yeah. Please, April. It's really, strong.
Told ya.
Sensei, Raph, you're back. Is everything okay, Father?
Yes, Leonardo. All is well. But we must speak now. As a family. So please, gather everyone around.
Me and April get out of here then. Thanks for the tea and...
I said this is to be a family meeting, Casey Jones. For that reason, I would ask that you and Miss O'Neill stay. Please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, Splinter.
I believe destiny has provided us with this shared moment, and the fact that we, as a family, have already faced direst evil together and survived, is testament to our commitment to each other. My pride in you, all of you, knows no bounds. Yet, you are still children, and in many ways, naive to the true malevolent nature of our enemy.
Donnie, what's malevolent mean?
Shush, Mikey.
Tonight, Raphael and I faced a difficult trial, a true test of the peaceful tenets we now follow. In the end, serenity prevailed. A righteous path was chosen, and with that choice came an important change. From this day forward, Casey Jones is welcome to live with us.
Wow. Splinter, that's really nice of you and all, but I don't want to, intrude on you guys and...
Casey, it's cool. Really. We all want you here, bro. Where you belong.
Okay, yeah, seriously. That's... Thanks.
I have always taught you that violence is a last resort, that only in defense of your own lives must you ever contemplate it as a solution. Life, above all other things, is sacred. I have struggled with this philosophy, however, as it relates to Oroku Saki. Though he now calls himself Shredder, I sense in him the same enemy of old. An enemy who possesses great power and even greater ruthlessness. An enemy who despises me with every fiber of his being and will not be satisfied until we are all dead. Tonight, we spare the man's life because he posed no mortal threat to us. However, Saki, the Shredder, does. To us, and to many innocents and undeserving others. I do not want you, my beloved children, to be corrupted, as all beings inevitably are, by violence. But the city we now call home, perhaps this world, will never be safe until the Foot are defeated, until the Shredder is destroyed.
Master Splinter, are you saying what I think you're saying?
I am simply saying that the Shredder, by his own evil actions, leaves us with one unfortunate choice ahead of us. So long as he lives, there can never be any peace or security. This is difficult to accept, I know. It is a sad reality that is being forced upon us, and like all of you, I find it to be deeply troubling. But even against a mortal threat, we must still follow the moral path. Always remember, nothing is more important than family.
Hamato Yoshi once had a family, Karai. In our past life, a wife and 4 sons. After Yoshi's treachery, I had them all executed, of course, along with Yoshi. But before all that, I had the opportunity to watch Yoshi with his children. In particular, his oldest boy, who even then, at such a young age, displayed all the attributes of a true warrior, of a born leader.
That is very interesting, Grandfather. If I may ask, however, why do you speak of this boy?
I speak of him, Karai, because I do not believe the boy has changed. I have told you I wish for a worthy second in command, and now I have made my decision. Bring to me my true heir, Karai. Bring me the one Yoshi now calls Leonardo.